What is up, you guys? In today's episode, I want to walk you through what table designs you should and shouldn't build as you start your custom furniture business. Let's dive in. All right, welcome back to the podcast. Welcome back to the channel. As always, I'm your host, Zach Vaught, and I'm so glad that you're choosing to hang out with me today. In today's episode, I want to walk you through the best table designs to build inside of your custom furniture business. And so for those of you that are getting started, those of you that are trying to get some traction, one of the biggest questions that you're going to be asking yourself is, what table design should I be building? What should I be actually focusing my time and my attention on? What is going to sell? That is super important. That is the number one question you need to be asking yourself, and it's also the number one point that I want to make today. Build table designs that people want to buy. Not what you like, but what people in your market want to buy. Okay, so you need to do your market research. If you are in Central California or Southern California, you have a different market than someone that's in Alabama. So you need to understand, what is my market generally looking for? That is what you need to focus your time and your energy on. Go into your local furniture stores, ask them about their most popular, what are your most popular tables? What do you sell the most of? This is an easy thing to do, and you can just be a mystery shopper, right? You can just be a client that's looking for a table to buy. But you ask and get some feedback from your salespeople, and they'll tell you, oh yeah, this is what we sell, this is what we sell, this is what we sell. And you'll see what type of genre or style those tables fall under, okay? And so I want to give you 3 styles of furniture that I have seen repeatedly do very well all across North America. So number 1 is modern designs. Modern designs tend to do very well. Modern designs are generally more expensive. They're typically a higher ticket price because you have metal components, you have metal legs, you have more fabrication involved. But modern designs do well everywhere. I sold a ton of modern designs here in the South, down in Texas, in the Northeast, in the Midwest, over on the West Coast. Modern designs tend to do very well. And so you need to incorporate some of these designs into your business, okay? Number 2, and this has probably been the number 1 style of furniture that we've sold by far, and that is farmhouse or rustic designs. I know a lot of people have been saying that farmhouse is going out. Farmhouse is going out. Well, they've been saying that for the last 8 years, okay? It's not going anywhere. People still want beautiful, classic looking furniture. Now, there are some trends that come and go. So like one thing that we noticed was that people, right when I first started my business, everybody wanted painted bases with a stain top. Everybody wanted that. Well, over time, everybody started transitioning more to they wanted a fully stained table, fully stained chairs. That was more of what we saw. Now, that doesn't mean that we didn't still sell a ton of painted bases. We did, but we just saw these small trends begin to change. But you need to know, like, if you're in the South, if you're in the Midwest, you're going to sell a lot of rustic or farmhouse style furniture. And you're still going to sell a lot of that Northeast or over on the West Coast. You need to have a diversified pool of products for your clients to choose from. Okay, number 3 is contemporary or classic designs. One of the things that you need to know is that people that have a lot of money, and typically people that have old money, like more traditional design. So people that come from old money that live in these big, beautiful, super expensive houses, everything is wood, everything's handcrafted. And so they like more contemporary, more classic design, right? So you need to have elements of that in your product offerings as well. The last one I'll say here is just like live edge, epoxy table type products as well. Those tend to do well, but they're harder to sell. What I mean by that? Well, they're typically really expensive, so that limits the total amount of people that might be interested in it. What I'm constantly looking at is I want to build and sell products that appeal to larger groups of people, that are affordable to larger groups of people, whilst I can still remain really profitable. So for me, that tended to be farmhouse, rustic, and modern design, okay? You're capturing the upper middle class and the upper class and selling those tables and table sets starting at around $2,000 and going all the way up to $10,000 or $12,000 or $15,000. Okay. The other thing I'll say here is don't pigeonhole yourself to one style. This is one of the biggest mistakes that I see guys make, is that they're like, I'm only going to build modern furniture. Well, that's really foolish, because you're secluding and eliminating 80% of the market, and you're only capturing the 20% of the market that's interested in modern furniture. One thing I learned about business is that money can come from 1,000 different places and it all spins the same. Okay, so if you can build contemporary or farmhouse and rustic or modern or live edge furniture, open yourself up to all of those avenues and say yes to whatever you can get. Now, if there's one that you're just like, man, I hate building farmhouse tables. I hear this all the time. I hate building farmhouse tables. Well, build a giant business and sell whatever you can sell and get a team and let your team build the stuff that you don't want to build, but that pays the bills, and then you build what you want to build, right? I've experienced this with several of my clients before. They're like, I don't want to create a product catalog that I don't want to build all the time. Well, if those products pay all your bills and pay your employees and keep the lights on, put food on the table and money in your pocket, you should probably consider doing it, right? And so with that, best table designs are the ones that sell in your local area. Throughout this video, I've been showing you multiple designs. These are some ideas that you can take to kind of get yourself started, get yourself launched. But I want to also tell you, one of the benefits that we offer inside of the Woodworking Business Accelerator program is that all the photos that you just saw, we license those to you so that you can use them to get started. If you are serious about really kicking off and launching a furniture company, partnering with us through the Woodworking Business Accelerator program can be one of the best things that you do, because you don't have to spend all your time and money and energy going and building all these things. You can use our photos to get yourself out there. Now, number one, we're only going to work with people that can actually build this stuff. But two, it allows you to get jump started. It's like a steroid shot in the arm. And ultimately, right out of the gate, when you start partnering with us, you've got 20 to 30 new table designs that you can market and sell. Okay, so if that is interesting to you, if you're trying to get started, be sure to check that out in the link in the description below. Now, another resource I want to just mention to you is the first link in the description below, and that is my completely free book. It really outlines my journey of starting and scaling my custom furniture business. So it's totally free. It's the Handmade Business Secrets ebook. All you gotta do is enter your first name, your email, and we're gonna get that sent over to you. And so with that, guys, as always, I love and appreciate you. Let me know in the comments below, what designs have you had the most success with in your business? Farmhouse designs? Have you done really well with modern designs? I would love to hear your feedback. Also, what area of the country are you in? What region are you in? So with that being said, love and appreciate you guys. I'll see you on the next video.